Let's discuss.
Hey everyone, it's Rachel back again with another reaction video, and today I will be checking out a new track from Silent Planet. I'm very excited. Iridescent just came out last year, so we're already getting a new track from them. It is called Signal, and I love Silent Planet. I've talked a decent amount about them on the channel at this point. I have done revisiting to Iridescent, but I would say probably not as much as that album deserves. It's an excellent album. I will probably put it on rotation even more now with another single just because I loved it so much, and there were some huge choruses like Second Sun and such, but overall just a lot of really awesome moments in that album. So anyway, all of Silent Planet's social media as well as the video I'll be reacting to today will be in the description of this video. Other than that, I'm going to stop talking and we are going to get straight into it. So good. Oh. Silent Planet, Signal, let's discuss. At the same time as being so incredibly heavy, as soon as I heard that intro riff, I knew that it was gonna be a heavier track, but at the same time, it is it taps into a softer feel. The atmosphere of the song is something that brought it to an entirely different level, in my opinion. Especially the points in which some of it is used, kind of letting off from some of that like chaotic heaviness into something that is so opposite, like the ambiance in some of it, the use of those vocals in the very last bit of the song, those clean vocals, some of the electronic voices used throughout the track. It's the song structure itself, the mix on it. In my past Silent Planet videos, I've talked a lot how this is probably one of my top favorite bands. I absolutely love Silent Planet, love their lyrical work in the past. I love the feel of a lot of what their older music has, especially being someone who comes from, like, you know, such lyrically deep bands in my roots of listening, like La Dispute and such. Silent Planet was an immediate pickup for me the first time that I heard them, but stuff like this feels almost like a, you know, it's definitely a different chapter for Silent Planet, but when you read these lyrics through and such, when you look at the experimental stuff that's mixed in with this sound that's still, and the vocals from Garrett too they're sounding mean in the best way. But anyway, so lyrically, I love Silent Planet. I need to read through these lyrics. But as I had mentioned, the song structure was not what I was expecting either. So this will go on repeat for me. This is probably one of my favorites that I've heard this year. We've gotten new music from Era and Vent Animates, all of these new singles in the last couple of weeks. But this one's going to be up there, so it will be interesting for me to see how these all play out in the rotation. And Vent Animate is obviously always at the top of my listening, but this will go right up there with Shade Astray for me this year. I love this. It definitely had it just had like the sound in the riffs, which is huge. The mix on the drumming here sounds excellent too. I know some people didn't like it as much on Iridescent, but I didn't really feel that way. But definitely a difference in between the two that you can notice. For me, I enjoyed both. So on this though, everything just sounding sharp, sounding mean, and then like letting off a little bit to be really light and carry through. So I know people will mention a lot of like the influence and stuff probably in listening to this, and especially Garrett, I don't think has been shy about the bands that he likes listening to and stuff, but for me, I still hear it still sounds extremely Silent Planet, especially kind of just sharpening the edges though with those vocals, and some of the lows from Garrett especially are what I have been noticing on Iridescent as well, I would say. So this has me extremely excited. I don't know where it came from or anything, but I'm very excited to see it. Always stoked to see new music from Silent Planet, especially something like this. So I will be doing a ton of listening. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Probably off one listen, one of my, you know, and this says a lot too, because they have a ton of songs that I absolutely love. But this goes right up there for me, and I feel like with their recent releases, like, as soon as they dropped Trilogy, really, in 2020, everything that they've released since then, I've been like, wow, like very impressed and taken back by. So Silent Planet continues to do that. The visualizer that I reacted to, as well as all of their social media merch, will be in the description of this video. I just got a really cool new bucket hat and shirt from them recently, from the tour merch. So if you can pick up some merch from Silent Planets, let me know what you thought. Other than that, you can also find my link tree in the description as always, which will have the invite for the Discord server. We've got music-related conversation, Last FM stats, listening parties, those types of things, as well as completely unrelated to music conversation, pets, gaming, various different things. So if you're interested in coming to join, check the community out. That will be there, as well as my Instagram profile link, where I do post all music-related stuff. Sometimes I will post on my story about new videos. I post every Friday a chart of what I've listened to the most over the course of that week. I post merch from my never-ending merch collection, sometimes about shows if I've been to a show recently and have pictures or videos to share, that type of stuff. So my link will be in the link tree in the description, but my handle is the same as my YouTube channel. It is Rachel Reacts if you have any interest in following me. As always, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it.